just go buy these mother cluckers. I could. I probably should have. I feel like I hesitate. Oh, that person turned right anyways. What the heck? I am almost due for my 5,000 mile service. Who's wearing a motorcycle helmet? So what up, Blockheads? Today I'm actually on the way to, got an appointment to get a tattoo, or to finish my tattoo rather. I think I mentioned it in that last vid. It was kind of like a hybrid moto vlog slash music video kind of thing. But yeah, so I'm going to the shop. The shop is called Ascension Tattoo. Miss Blockhead and I have been going there for a couple of years now. Just amazing work from these guys. I'll post up some pictures of some of their work right here. Really cool stuff. Each artist has their own, you know, specific style. So if you want like illustrative realism, you know, you can do that. If you want realism, they've got lots of really good black and gray artists. They've got great color artists. So the guy that I'm getting my tattoo done by, his name's Ant. He's the owner of the shop. And this tattoo shop's actually been rated in like the top 3 for the last 10 years. So like the top 3 shops in Orlando for the last 10 years. So they do really, really quality work. It's a really chill place. The guys there are super funny, you know, just like sitting there getting a tattoo, hanging out with them, shooting the shit. It's just, I don't know, it's always like a cool, like funny, you know, experience. The only thing that sucks about it is actually getting the tattoo. But that's why I'm taking some lidocaine, yo. Saw it. It's got an engine on the bike. That's cool, man. I was wondering why he was wearing a helmet over the bridge, but he's got an engine on that bicycle. That's cool. So technically, is that considered a motorcycle? It's a bicycle with a motor on it, therefore motorcycle, right? So I've had this appointment for a couple months now. Like, that's the thing with really good tattoo artists. Like, you have to, like, whenever you get on their books, like, they're usually booked up for months. So once you get on their books, man, if they don't cancel the appointment, like, you gotta do it, man. You gotta hold to it. Because I thought about canceling, and I'm like, no, man, I've been waiting for like a couple months. I think I made this appointment back in like early January, so I can't cancel it, you know, because because Brian, the guy that I actually met in traffic that rode by and was like, "I watch your videos," you know, works at Universal. He actually lives by here, and he ended up buying a bike, and he's going to, oh man, I forget the name of the Harley dealership. It's over in Clermont. Really nice Harley dealership, and they're having like a event over there, and so I was like, hell yeah, like it's a nice ride out that way. So like Clermont, really super nice riding out there. And so I definitely wanted to do that, but I can't cancel this appointment. He actually just bought an R3, which is kind of cool. So yeah, we'll have to do some rides, bro. We'll set some stuff up. Slaughter up. A sea-doo. I wish we could freaking lane filter, man. It's such bullshit that we can't. Speaking about lane filtering, I posted up that video, you know, about me almost getting hit by that woman. And it's really funny, I didn't expect the response that I got from you guys. The response that I got from you guys, everybody was all like, oh, good job, man. Like, you handled that situation so well. You know, like, awesome job not yelling at her. Like, I don't know, Kill Switch Queen was like, she said, so glad that you didn't yell at her, you know, and we're chill about it. And yeah, I mean, I guess, I don't know, on YouTube, I guess you guys are used to moto vloggers like flying off the handle or some shit. Because it's, I don't know, it's just really funny. I didn't expect that response, because I just, to me, I guess I thought that was kind of normal, you know, like, I'm not gonna blow up on this woman just because, I mean, yes, she fucked up. If she would have taken a defensive standpoint and been like, oh, like, you don't need to be riding a motorcycle or something, like, it would have been a different story, you know, like, it would have been all like, all right, you need to fuck off and get off the street. It's not it. What is that, FZ09, FZ07? Oh, Jehovah's Witnessing. So anyways, regarding that video, a couple of you guys, and I was actually kind of surprised by this, a couple of you guys posted up saying that, like, I was in the wrong part of the lane, and therefore I wasn't visible to her. But I'm actually going to wait until I'm going here in just a minute to kind of explain something to you guys based on why I was in the right side of the lane versus the left side. And what I mean by that is like, I mean, you guys probably understand that. So you got right side, you got middle, which is here, and then you got left, which is here, right? And so I traditionally like to stay out of the middle because that's where most of like the debris and shit is. You know, you've got, I mean, you can clearly tell by looking at the road right here that that's where most of the oil and stuff is. It's darker in the middle, and then in the left and right parts is where, you know, cars' tires are, as you can see by that car in front of me. And so it's like the cleanest part of the road. And so whenever, okay, so like this situation right here, right? This is where I was in the right lane, in the right part, and it was a 2-lane road. There's a car there. And so the reason I was right here is because this driver in front of me can see me, right? And I'm keeping a safe distance. And on that road in particular, there was a lot of businesses along that road. And so whenever somebody is basically coming onto this road, like this road from those businesses, if I'm in this right part of the lane, they can see me, right? I'm in this right part of the lane, I'm back up off the car in front of me a little ways. And so if they're looking to basically pull onto the road, if they're looking this way, they can see me behind this car if I'm in this right part of the lane. Now, all right, so you guys see my line of sight, right? Like where I can see right now. I can see most of the stuff like on the right side. So that means that they can see me, hopefully. But if I'm over here, those people can't see me at all. Like, right? So if there's people pulling out of businesses on the right side of the road here, even if I'm like, I would say I was probably about this distance away, but those people that are like looking at that car in front of me, if they think there's there's an opening behind that car, there's not, because I'm here, but they can't see me. You see what I'm saying? The line of sight from me to them is blocked by the car. Thus, if I'm here, they can see me better. So that's why I was in that right part of the lane. For the most part, if there's no cars around, usually I'll be in that left part of the lane, like right here. Right? Because like whenever you're on a more open road, there's no cars around, I mean, they're going to be able to see you. In addition, you're also supposed to stay in that left rut, or that left part of the lane, because drivers are more inclined to think that's like a, you know, a headlight for a car being on the left side. That's why they say, like, if your driver's side light goes out in your car, to take the passenger one and put it in the driver's side, because other drivers can see you better. So yeah, I mean, that's my whole reasoning behind that. If you guys couldn't see that just from that example right there, like here, people pulling out into the road on the right side can totally see me. Like if somebody was in that gas station right here, they can't see me at all. I'm totally blocked by that car. I don't know, that's my thoughts on it. I think it's pretty logical, but if you have a different perspective, like, post up and let me know, I guess. Anyways, I do, however, appreciate the fact that those of you that did post that stuff, you were like, no offense, Blockhead, and then I think one or two of you guys ended it off with, you know, like, no offense, like, you're awesome. So that's cool, man. Like, I appreciate that. I appreciate you trying to, like, give me your insight. And I mean, I'm never gonna say like I'm a person that knows everything, so I'm definitely always willing to learn. You know, I'm not closed-minded by any means, I don't think. All right, we're fixing to get on this tall road. Basically, this tattoo shop is like downtown Orlando. Which is pretty risky driving in, because downtown Orlando sucks. I mean, Orlando sucks in general, riding, right? Traffic-wise. But downtown Orlando is like the mecca of just shitty drivers. You guys ready for that Mario coin sound? Oh, it's such a nice day to be riding, man. I so wish I could have gone out there with Brian to Clermont, man. Instead, I gotta go get stuck with the needle. Go get stuck with the needle multiple times. Dude, it's so funny, people's thoughts on tattoos, man. It's definitely becoming more socially acceptable these days. Like, whereas a while back, you know, they were just seen as, you know, like people that were dirty and, you know, gang affiliated and shit had tattoos. But the way I think about it is tattoos are art, man. And so if you go to like really good artists, you know, they basically call you a collector. I'm willing to pay a bit more money for quality work, because that shit's on you forever, man. I'm not gonna pay some like shit artist. Like, so I mean, there's artists out there that like aren't that good, and I mean they'll cost like, you know, anywhere from like 80 to 100 an hour. But these guys that I'm going to, they're usually about 150 an hour, which, I mean, a lot of you guys are probably thinking like, holy shit, that sounds expensive, you know. And I mean, like, dude, for 150 an hour, like I wish I got paid 150 bucks an hour. But think about it, they're not always working, right? They're only working whenever they have clients, and they're actually like putting needle to skin. And so if I'm gonna pay an artist like 80 to 100 an hour, and he's okay, like he's acceptable, or she's acceptable, I'll just say they're acceptable, their work is acceptable rather. Man, it's freaking headwind. Fucking sucks. Choppy as fuck. I need to like get behind a truck or some shit. Anyways, so yeah, if I'm paying an artist $80 to $100 an hour for their tattooing skills and their artwork, mind you, I guess I forgot to say that, is that none of this shit that they're doing is like pre-done artwork. Like they draw it specifically for you. Like the tattoos that I have, they were made specifically for me. And so, I mean, that's pretty cool. Like nobody else is gonna have that tattoo, you know. And it's pretty fucked up whenever other tattoo artists like will go and like find another tattoo artist's work and rip it off. I mean, it's so fucked up. And so this shop that I'm going to, like, these guys are the guys that other tattoo artists rip off. Like, I'm telling you, really quality work and all sorts of stuff. Actually, I don't know if you guys are into tattoos at all. You probably know one of the artists there if you've watched Ink Master on Spike. Oh, this road sucks. Jimmy Litwalk, he actually works at this shop, which is, it's actually pretty cool because Miss Blockhead and I, he was actually interested in taking like a firearms class, and so Miss Blockhead hooked him up, and she set up to basically get a free tattoo from him. But he like had a run-in recently. You know, I think he broke his leg. Shit. This is my exit. Sorry, I don't mean to be a douche and cut across all those lanes. My bad. Yeah, he like recently broke his leg, so I think he was he had some downtime for a while, you know, during recovery and all that. So hopefully he's better by now. I haven't really seen anything else about it, but I imagine he's making a good recovery. I feel like that was a while back. Saw it. Oh, what was that? Like a little Triumph Scrambler? Damn. What was that? Nissan? Oh, I forget the model of it. It's like the American version of the Skyline. Oh, such a nice day to be riding. Rev bomb. Oh, fucking brick roads. This shit sucks. That's actually not as bad as I thought it would be. I mean, it's definitely bumpy, but no, I take it back. Fuck. Oh, it's so cool. Historic downtown. Oh, these roads that totally rape you. So yeah, I try to stay away from downtown Orlando with the bike, just because, like I said, traffic. But it's a Saturday, so traffic shouldn't be nearly as bad. At least I hope. Ugh, fuck. Skirt. Ah, my hands from all the damn. Yo, so I hope you guys have been noticing and enjoying the audio quality of the GoPro Hero 4 Silver. Switching back to this thing, man, so nice not having to think like, oh, is this going to be like a lost recording because of all the clipping and popping and shit. Figure it out, GoPro. And I actually ordered, I think I told you guys in a, might have mentioned it in a previous video, I can't remember, but I ordered a like this little USB adapter, which is like a USB-C male, which will plug into the GoPro Hero 5 Black, to a USB mini female, which would basically let the GoPro Hero 4 mic adapter plug in. Well, I ordered one off of eBay previously, and I was like super excited for it to get in. And so it arrives, you know, USPS delivers it, and I'm like, hell yeah, like let's see if this will work. Like, Hopefully it does. And I freaking plug in the GoPro Hero 4 mic adapter into it, and it's kind of wonky, you know, like the connection just wasn't good. And I pulled it out, and the piece of plastic that holds the pins on the inside of it freaking came out with my Hero 4 mic adapter. I was like, what the fuck? Like, this cheap Chinese piece of junk. Contacted the eBay seller and was like, yo, this thing broke like as soon as I got it, and the pin on the inside was all, the connections on the inside, even before I plugged the damn thing in, they were all bent up and shit. So I was not about it. So we'll see if they give me my money back. But I ordered a different one from a different company, and so hopefully theirs will be of better quality. We'll see. There's a couple of really good restaurants down here, actually. Should really, I don't know, I should really do a run down here, but like I really don't want to, just to like show you guys around, you know. Not that I don't want to show you guys around, I don't want to do a run down here. Freaking dead cat fur in my mouth, damn it. Get out of here. It's like you don't want to lick your lips because then you have hair in your mouth. Damn dead cats. Oh, come on, light, it's so hot. I don't want to show up there all sweaty and gross. Yes, green light. Alright. Come on, mother cluckers. Gas pedals on the right. Throttle's on the right. Specifically no left turns here. It's kind of like an Orlando joke, talking about how pissed off people get whenever somebody tries to take a left turn right there. I know there's another tattoo artist up here. His name's Johnny Barrios, which is really funny because he actually tattooed my mom. He's a good tattoo artist, and he parks his bike up here sometimes. Here she is, Ascension Tattoo. It doesn't look like he's here. He's not here. Where you at, Senor Barrios? Or maybe he drove his car.